Welcome to my first lesson in interest and compound interest. So straight away we'll work out some problems using the formula. The first problem is calculate the amount and compound interest on 10,000 rupees 800 for 3.5 years. 3 years, sorry. 3 years at 12.5% per annum compounded annually. So what is the formula? We'll use the formula. So we can do in two methods now. You see, now total amount is equal to P into 1 plus rate divided by 100 to the power n. This is the formula for compound. Where is a total amount. So in this case, A is equal to what is principal is 10,800. Rate is 12.5%. 12.5 divided by 100 to the power n. N is number of years. It is 3. So if we can expand it and solve it, we'll get the answer. So it is 10,800 multiplied by this. We can take common. This is 100 plus 12.5 divided by 100 cube. So it is 112. We can take the 112.5 instead of half. We take it 0.5 divided by 100. So we can use a calculator or we can just solve it by multiplication and division. So we use calculator, we get the total amount including principal. This is 10,800 as a principal, we get the total amount. Then from the total amount, if we minus the principal, we get what is the compound interest. That's alone we get. So this we can multiply. See how we can do it. Let us see. It is 10,800 multiplied by, instead of 1, this we can divide it by 25. This also we can divide by 25. If you divide by 25, same, you just divide it. So this will be, if you divide by 25, this will be just 4.5. Here it will be 4. So it is 4.5 divided by 4 whole cube. So divided 10,800 multiplied by 4.5 multiplied by 4.5 multiplied by 4.5 divided by 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4. So whether this is divisible by 4, you see it is divisible by 8 if you 16 rather. You can cancel 1 4 here, try 1 by 1, If you divide by 4, it is 2 4s are 8, 2 8, 7 4s are 28. Again, you can divide by another 4. If you divide it, this will become 6 4s are 24, 3 30, 7 4s are 28, 20, 5 4s. This will become 675. So 675 multiplied by 4.5 multiplied by 4.5 again by 4.5. So you will get the result. If you just multiply and check, you will get 15.375. Sorry, 15,375 plus some change you get, some 34 paisa, something like that. This is total amount. From this, if you minus the original, you get the compound interest. What is C is compound interest is equal to A 15,375.34 minus 10,800 is equal to 4,575.34. So how this formula comes? A is equal to, so the principal amount multiplied by first year interest including principal plus interest is, it is 112.5 divided by 100. Next year over this you are again calculating 112. So multiply by 112.5 divided by 100. Third year again the whole amount is again multiplied by 112.5 by 100. That's how you get the formula also like this. A is total, remember it is total amount, that is principal plus CA, we write compound interest. Okay. R is rate of interest per annum. Here they are saying it is 3 years and 12.5 years per annum is per year. These things you should remember. Or with when n changes, n is 6 months, so we should take rate for 6 months. So we'll go to next problem. Please repeat the problem to calculate and check whether that is accurate, or you have to satisfy yourself. You try to do it, to the point. So we'll try next problem. This is 2.5 years. But he says at the rate of 10% per annum. Here per year it is given. Compounded annually. It is not compounded 6 months. It is compounded annually. Once in a year he compounds. So it sort of is, at the end of 2 years it does. Again at the end of half year to close the account. Like that you have to do. So in this problem you see, first we'll adopt the first method. The first year interest is, so at the end of first year, first year, 800 is the principal. So it is 10% per 10% of 18,000 is 1,800. So the total amount is 19,000. This is principal, this is interest. Interest is 10% of 18,000. What is that? Next year, what will happen? Second year, we take this amount 19,800, and interest is 10% of this. It is 1980. So the amount comes to 21,780. So at the end of 2.5 years, principal is 21,780. Interest for half year. What is interest for half year? Interest for 1 year is 10%. Interest for half year is 5%. Simple. So how we work out interest for 1 year is 10% is 217. So for half year is 5%, half of this one. 1089. So we add this interest 1089. At the end of 2.5 years, you get this much of rupees. So what is the original amount is 80,000. If you deduct, this is A. Interest is 22,800 minus principal minus 18,000. Is equal to 4,869 is the interest. As I don't have much space I'm writing, you can write it elaborately. Interest is here, you can write the formula. Interest is equal to A minus principal. A is the total amount. So this because it is 2.5 years ago, it is difficult to calculate, and compounded is annually. So you can adopt this method, or just for 2 years you have to work out separately and then half year. That way also you can do. Next problem. So we will try this problem. See, in this 1.5 year, that is, you can take it as 6 months or 3.5 years at the rate of 8%. So I have to add one more thing. This 8%, I have to say it is per annum. Wherever it is not said, it is per annum. Compounded half yearly. Okay, you please take it as 8% per annum. So for half year interest will be 4%. So in this the formula what you have to apply, A is equal to P into plus or by 100 to the power n. This what is principal? 62,500 multiplied by 1 plus rate for half year we will take. This is 4 by 100 to the power n is here 3. Why it is 3? Half year, we are telling half yearly. Here 3 half years. So here interest is for half year, here 3 half years. This is so bracket for it. We are read for it 3 half years. And here interest for half year. Because we are compounding every 6 months. That's why we have to apply the formula. You just solve this, you get the answer. Is equal to 62,500 multiplied by, if you so take 100 plus 4 here, 100, 104 divided by 100 the whole cube. So you try to do the multiplication, you get the answer as 70,304. So interest equal to principal 7304 minus 62,500. You get 7,804. So how you, if you want, you can try like this manual multiplication. If you are using calculator, it's different. See, it is 104 by 100 multiplied by 104 by 100. So this is divisible by 4. This is also divisible by 4. This will become, you see, 26 by 25. This way you can do. This is also 26 divided by 25. So these two zeros you can cancel it, you know. These 2 zeros get it cancelled like this, over. And what else you can do? This is also divisible by 25. So if you divide by 25, how many 25s are there? 2 25s are 50, 1 25, 5. Oh, this is, so this 25 I cancel with what? Or this 25 with this. So the answer is 26 multiplied by 26 multiplied by 104. You can try that. You will get 26 multiplied by 26 by 104. So you just try. you multiply by 26 by 26, you get 6, it is 676. Multiply with you, multiply 104, you get the answer. So in the compound interest problem, the multiplication, you should try to see whether it is divisible by 4 or it is divisible by 25. You try to cancel the zeros, that you can easily solve. Please repeat this calculation so that you will be sure whether this is correct or not. So next problem, 8,000 for 1 year, 9% is compounded half yearly. Note it is half yearly means 6 months. We can use the year by year calculator using simple interest formula used to verify. This is understood that because half yearly means see it is 8,000. What is A is equal to? You apply the principle. 8,000 multiplied by 1 plus rate is half means it is 4.5%. Wherever it is given for 1 year, 9% means this is always per annum. Whatever given is, it is per annum. Okay, compounded half yearly. That what is the rate means it is always it is per annum unless it is specifically mentioned. 4.45 by divided by 100 to the power 2. Why? It is for 1 year only. 2 half year. We can use 3. Okay. This way we can calculate this equal to 8,000 multiplied by 104.5 divided by 100. 104.5 divided by 2. You can cancel 2 zeros here. 1 0 you can cancel. So this also you can cancel. It is you try to cancel 1 5 with one of this. If you divide by 5, you get 2 5s are 10. 20.9. This will become 2. This 2 you can cancel with this one. So 4 multiplied by 104.5 multiplied by 20.9. So if you 4 multiplied by 405, you get 118 multiplied by 20.9. Point you should not lose sight of. Sorry, it is 418. This 418. So if you multiply, you get 8,736.20. So once we know the principle, interest equal to 8736.2 minus 8,000. This interest is 736.20 rupees. You can write wherever it is given, rupees is given. So here also write, here rupees you write. Final answer you write rupees. Wherever it is given, please note 8. This problem is 8,000 for 1 year, 9% per annum. Always. Compounded half yearly means it is compounded in once in 6 months. So what you have to write in this problem? Interest for 6 months is equal to 9 divided by 2 equal to 4.5%. Next is number of 6 months is equal to 2 per year means these 2 points you have to know. So next problem we will try. It is 10,000 for 1 year at 8% compounded of a year. It's similar problem to last one. Whenever we say it's 8% it is per annum. So how we will start? Principal is 10,000. Interest for half year equal to 4%. Next is number of half year, or it is 6 months equal to number of 6. So A is equal to principal into 1 plus interest is 4% per annum. So this is you solve 10,000 multiplied by 104. This is take common denominator 100 plus 4 divided by 100. Not 4 by 100. This is a whole square. We solve. Oh, this is 10,000. So you get the answer is 0, 0, zeros. These two zeros will get cancelled. This one is equal to 104 multiplied by 104. So the answer is 10,816 rupees. So interest equal to 816 rupees. So we go to next problem. So one person borrowed 26,000 from a bank to buy a scooter. When you borrow, the interest rate, you see it goes up. It is 15% per annum, compounded yearly. What amount will she pay at the end of 2 years and 4 months to clear the loan? So whenever this 4 months bill comes, you have to do it annually. So at the end of first year, A is equal to what is the principal? 26,400 multiplied by interest is 15%. So is 15 first year. See, so this is interest plus you have to add principal is 26,000. That is the total figure. So this interest is, if you work for 15% of this one, it is 3 and 60. You can cancel these two zeros, you work for 50% and then you add principal. So at the end, the compound interest, so at the end of first year, 3960 plus 26,400. you get 30,360. So at the end of first year, so second day, what happened? At the end of second day, what is it? So first we'll work out interest. Interest is 30,360 because it's compound, multiply 15% plus what is the principal here? Starting amount is 30,360. It is not 26 or 400. So it's compounded at the end of every year. So if you work out the interest, so interest you get 4,554. You can cancel 1 0. This is 3 5s are 50, 2 5s are 10. If you cancel this 2, we get 1 5 1 8. You multiply 3, 3 8s are 24, 2 3 1s are 3 plus 2 5, 3 5 is 54. So the 4 5 54 is the interest. First principal is 3360. You actually add these two, we get 34 and 4. So next it is 2 and 4 months. So at the end of fourth month, what is the interest? So at the end of 2 year and 4 months. So you have to take 34 and 4. For 4 months, what is it? For 12 months, it is 15%. For 4 months, it is 5%. So 5 by 100 plus the principal is here now. So at the end of second day, this is 3, 4 and 1, 4. So by 5, 5 4s are 20. By 1s are 5 plus 2, 5 rands are 45. 4, 5 4s are 20 plus 4, 24 to 5 3s are 15 plus 2. So you have to keep point here. 2 zeros are there. So interest is 1,745. 0.70. So we have to add 34 and 1, 4. If you add, you get 0.70 pizza, 5 plus 4, 9, 4 plus 1, 5, 7 plus 9, 60, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 4, 6, 3. So it is 36,649. 70 is the total amount to clear loan. So this is the amount. So it starts with 26,400. It is jumping to 30 here. It is 34 here, and then it is 36. So compound based decreases, For interest, you pay again interest at the end of the year. So the amount will jump like anything. So there is the meaning of the compound. Thank you. Please repeat the calculation and check whether this is correct. Sometimes some error may be there in calculations. You have to do 2 times and satisfy yourself. That is correct like that. Then you must be able in mathematics. You should be able to satisfy and get the correct one, and you must stick to that and try to verify it. That is the way of getting perfection. Thank you.